I guess I'm just going to visit with you just a little bit why I'm telling you no, I'm not going to vote for that tax. And I know that the flood victims have suffered a long, long time, and they continue to suffer because of the slowness of the city, the state, whatever, and the accountability of what I feel should be a better system than what we have. Now, this election reminds me of the David and Goliath times, because you like to talk about those things. And here comes David and here comes Goliath. Council, the press, the TV, the media, all support this tax. Every place you see, every time I see a card in the mail, it's from you guys. Or maybe not you guys, but the things you represent, okay? And, you know, I really don't believe it's about a wall. I think it's about the flowing money that comes with it. There's so much money in this city that's going around, it's just like big buckets and people are there to catch it. And I'm just commenting here because I do like to look at the books, and I seen something interesting on one of those J.P. Morgan 350 pages the other day. I was just curious, are we suing Jarvis or are they suing us? Jarvis is that one that came in and established a nice office in town and took us for millions of dollars. I love his system. 15% retainage sometimes, 5% retainage the next time. Sometimes he adds a percentage back into it. That's something you should really take a look at. And there's a couple other ones in there too. I know you can't comment because it's probably in litigation. Okay, but the one thing here, and I may be wrong. I wish you'd correct me if I was. At least not if you think I am. But anyhow, Tom, put that. Anyhow, True North. I don't know a thing about True North. They're taking a lot of our money for a lot of the times, and they may be excellent. I have no idea. But I did find it interesting that they bought we bought their property for our big multi-million-dollar library. I remember back in the days when we had a little old console and a little old system, where 2001 bought that property from the, I believe it was the American Legion. They bought that property and they fixed it up. We got, I think, a 7-year tax abatement on it at the time, and we sold it to Bussy, and Bussy sold it to True North sold it to us. But I was looking at it, the assessing things so I could actually see how much we paid for it. And that's been such a quandary of how much we actually paid for True North or how much they took from lost money. It'd be very simple if you just say, we paid this, lost money paid that, even though some of us, most of us disagree that lost money shouldn't have been paid on it, but that's just our opinion. But the funny part of it is, on a resolution, you have, and I won't quote your whole resolution here, got property spelled wrong, of course, but the street southeastern property located at 421 4th Avenue Southeast, current site of True North Companies, LC. I tried to find that in the assessor's office, and you know what? It don't list that address. The true address is 401 4th Avenue Southeast. You got the wrong address on your resolution. You got to change that, guys. Somebody's going to be confused with that. And so I looked about that, and I did call down to the county, called to the assessor's office, it's wrong. So I thought, well, I'll tell you about it, so you can change it, have another resolution, change it, right? And also, this business of, I don't see anywhere in the assessor's area where it says that we own True North. I see that we got it on our name on the assessment thing, and I see that we got a book-in number that you can look up in the recorder's office, but that's the same book-in number that we had when we sold in the library. You can't have two books and numbers on the same different property. Something's confusing. And you can find out what it is because it's got 783792 on the library that we sold them. It's all in order. But it doesn't, it has the same number on the one that we gave the money to True North. So if you'd like to talk to me afterwards, I'd be glad to settle it with you. Or talk, tell you what I know. But as far as I say, I'm going to vote no, simply because I don't feel that some of you as far as are very good. Some of you are very good. Some of you just differ of opinion, let's put it that way. But I'm voting no because I think the city of Cedar Rapids deserves a better accountability. And I'm racing with this clock here, but I'm going to get my 5 minutes worth in. I think the citizens of Cedar Rapids deserve better. We've got to go to a better economical position here. We can't keep spending money. Oh, God.